You applied for a HELOC and got denied. Or you rent, so there's no home equity to borrow against. Or your credit's still recovering and no bank will give you a line of credit you need to make it worth it. And if that's you, I want to say something clearly right at the top before anything else. You can still do this. The line of credit was never actually the strategy. It was just one tool inside a bigger framework. And that framework works with or without that line of credit. Now let's talk about why people actually get stuck here, because they don't have a line of credit, they have line no credit, right? Some of you don't own a home yet, so there's no equity to draw from. Some of you own a home but don't have enough equity built up, or your credit took a hit and the rate you qualify for isn't worth using. Some of you are self-employed with income that looks inconsistent on paper, even though your actual cash flow is solid, and underwriters, well, they don't love that story. Whatever the reason, here's what I don't want you doing. I don't want you sitting on the sidelines waiting for approval for some big old bank, all right, from some Bob, before you start getting free. So let's rebuild the framework from the ground up without assuming you have access to anything special. Now, remember the actual engine of this whole system. It's the cash flow indicator, okay? Ranking your debts by balance divided by minimum payment so you know what to attack first. It's checking whether any tool you're considering actually costs less than the debt it would replace. And it's taking whatever cash flow you free up when a debt clears and immediately stacking it onto the next one instead of letting it evaporate into your budget. Now, none of that requires a bank's permission. None of it requires equity in a house. It just requires a little bit of discipline and a plan. We proved this exact thing with real numbers on this channel already. Remember that household with $8,000 in credit card debt at 22%, $250 minimum payment, $800 a month of surplus? No line of credit anywhere in this plan. Straight extra payments applied with intention. That card is gone in 9 months. Total interest paid, $697.58. 9 months, folks. Man, we need to remember that. That's the base case, the one that works for absolutely everybody, regardless of what a bank says yes or no to. Now, if you do have decent credit but just don't have home equity or don't want to touch a HELOC specifically, there is a tool a lot of people overlook. And it's worth understanding honestly, risks and all. A 0% intro APR balance transfer, that's right, credit card. Here's how it works. You transfer an existing balance onto a new card offering an introductory 0% rate, usually for somewhere between 12 and 18 months, and they have more. You typically pay a one-time transfer fee, often around 3% of the balance. During that intro window, no interest accrues at all. If you can clear the balance before that window closes, your only cost is that one-time fee. We ran the exact same $8,000 credit card scenario through this method. 3% transfer fee, that's $240. New balance to pay down, $8,240. Same $1,050 a month commitment as before. That balance clears in 8 months, comfortably inside a 15-month 0% window. Total cost for the entire payoff, $240. Compare that to the $697.58 in interest from paying it down directly. This method saved $457.58. Now here's the disclosure, because I'm not going to sell you half of this strategy and hide the other half. That savings only exists if you actually clear the balance before the introductory period ends. If it doesn't, the rate reverts, often to somewhere between 24 and 29%. And suddenly you're paying more, not less, than if you just done the direct payment method from day one. This tool rewards discipline and punishes drift. I'm going to say that again. This tool rewards discipline and punishes drift. If your surplus is inconsistent, or if there's real risk your income could get interrupted during that window, the safer, more boring path, straight extra payments with no transfer at all, that's still a completely legitimate choice, and I'm not being critical at all. It's not the exciting version, but it's the version that can't blow up on you. Now, there's one more path worth a mention if you're self-employed or running a business. A business line of credit operates on different underwriting than a personal HELOC, sometimes with more flexibility for business owners whose personal credit picture doesn't tell the whole income story. We're not going to walk through specific numbers on that path in this video because the terms vary so widely by lender and by business. But if that's your situation, it's worth investigating, and drop me a comment below if you want that. And that's worth its own dedicated version and conversation, rather than assuming it's off the table just because a personal HELOC was off the table. So here's the actual decision tree plainly. If you have strong enough credit for a meaningful 0% balance transfer offer and the discipline to clear it before the window closes, that path can genuinely beat paying interest directly. And we just showed you the real numbers proving it. If that's not available to you, or you're not confident you'd clear it in time, straight extra payments ranked by your cash flow indicator stacked as each debt clears still works. It worked in every example we've ever run on this channel, and it'll work for you too, starting today with no bank's approval required. That's the whole point of this framework. It was never about having access to some special tool other people don't have. It's about applying real discipline to real cash flow, verified with real math, whatever tools you do or don't have access to. If you want help figuring out exactly which path fits your specific credit situation and your specific numbers, that's exactly what we walk through inside the Velocity Banking Execution Lab. Go ahead and hit that description link below. Get your debt out sheet, your Velocity Banking Blueprint, and we'll see you inside the community. God bless you. And if you see another video, you know what that means? That means you should go and watch it. We'll see you in another video.